Today I'm reviewing the Q&A Azelaic Acid Balancing Serum. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. If you want to help support the channel, subscribe to my newsletter, check out the links below, subscribe, share the video, comment, all of that good stuff. So, okay, so, no BS Beauty. Today I've got azelaic acid. I love azelaic acid. It is one of my favorite skincare ingredients of all time. I definitely put in the top 5. What would number 1 be? I'm not exactly sure, but I love azelaic acid. Using the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad serum was a total game changer for my skin. I have melasma, wrinkles, all that stuff, but the melasma is definitely the most noticeable and annoying feature of my skin, and azelaic acid really helped to brighten it up. So I have a newfound love for azelaic acid, and I think for most people it's worth a try for many reasons, and I'll talk about that when I get to the ingredients. So, okay, so Q&A says, say goodbye to breakouts, hello to fresher and smoother skin. Azelaic acid is a key ingredient for maintaining a healthy, clear complexion. We've paired it with pore minimizing zinc PCA and lots of antioxidants to keep congested, stressed skin firmly at bay. And they are a smaller brand. I would say their brand is similar to the Ordinary type brand. They kind of have a feature ingredient in their products. So, although azelaic acid in of itself is just a great ingredient. So, okay, so my first criteria is packaging. We've got a dropper bottle with a pump on it, which I love. The pump is awesome. And I love the fact that the bottle is dark to protect the antioxidants inside. Not every brand does that with some of their good ingredients, you know, that need to be protected. Tomorrow there'll be one that I have this issue with. So, okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does contain a small amount of benzyl alcohol. It's a preservative. I don't have an issue with it. And then sunscreen sometimes with alcohols can spread easily and absorb quickly. So sometimes alcohol is not the worst thing in the world, but typically my skin's dry, so I tend to avoid it mostly. In terms of fragrance, there's no fragrance ingredients, and this really doesn't have any noticeable scent, so that's wonderful. The manufacturing location for this one is England, so no issues with that. Ease of use. So, azelaic acid is a very friendly acid, whereas there's other acids such as ascorbic acid or glycolic acid or salicylic acid that you typically don't want to apply with other products or ingredients. Azelaic acid is much more friendly and gets along better with other ingredients than others do, so you can use this morning or evening. I recommend evening, so it's got a serumy texture to it. A little bit of it goes a long way. So in your evening routine, you would cleanse, use your toner or essence, apply this next, and then follow up with your moisturizer or sleeping mask if you use one. So you could use it in the morning if you want to, but I typically just like to go with my ascorbic acid in the morning and focus on aging prevention and work on the rehabilitation stuff at night more so. So, very easy, milky serum texture. Little goes a long way. Once it soaks in, it does have a very slightly tacky finish, which doesn't bother me. It's just very slightly, so not terribly so. And you'll be following up with a moisturizer or a sunscreen either way, so it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so beneficial ingredients in this one. We've got aloe, great soothing and hydrating ingredient, helps with redness and irritation. We've got azelaic acid, the star of the show, amazing multifunctional ingredient, works great as an antibacterial ingredient, works great for skin cell regulation, so dead skin flakes come off the skin, and then help reveal fresher skin, preventing breakouts, anti-inflammatory, skin lightening ingredient. I found azelaic acid to be a great brightening ingredient, as I mentioned. Azelaic acid can also be very beneficial for acne-prone skin types due to the known benefit of azelaic acid fighting P. acne bacteria. Azelaic acid also works on the cells that line the hair follicles by changing the way they proliferate, which decreases follicular plugging and reduces and helps prevent blackheads, whiteheads, and inflamed acne. Azelaic acid is one of the best multitasking ingredients in my opinion. And if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend giving it a try. Maybe this product or something else. But if you haven't tried it, it's worth trying, especially if you have problem skin or issues with brightness, breakouts, and things like that. So well worth checking out. Okay, next up we've got betaine, which is a humectant. Then we've got the other featured ingredient, Zinc PCA. It's an ingredient that helps normalize oil production and limit the proliferation of acne-causing bacteria. It also works as a humectant. Some research is showing that it may also work as an anti-aging ingredient, but more research needs to be done on that. Obviously, the manufacturers of Zinc PCA want to sell more product or more ingredients, and having them be versatile at everything helps them sell it. So maybe not anti-aging, maybe, we'll see. We've got Biosaccharide gum, which is a soothing and humectant ingredient. Then we've got a couple ingredients that they added in here. We've got Spelt seed extract, which may function as a wound healing ingredient, but it's not in a lot of skincare products. Then we've got Khorasan extract, which also may function as a hydrating ingredient, but that one's not in a lot of other products either. Teff seed extract, another one not in a lot of other products, but maybe an emollient. And then Quinoa seed extract, which is skin conditioning ingredient, which I'm pretty sure I'm saying wrong, so correct me. Quinoa. Let me know. Okay. In terms of animal testing, this is cruelty-free and vegan, so no issues with that. You can see it kind of soaked in finally. There we go. Can't wait for that owie on my hand to heal up. I don't even know what I did to it, but I'm an accident waiting to happen. Okay, so for performance, so what this product promises to help with stress, congested, and breakout-prone skin. The Quinoa Azelaic acid facial serum uses an expert blend of key actives to maintain a clear complexion and healthy skin function. And I would agree it helps with all these issues and more. What I wish I knew, I have a feeling this might be somewhere around 10% azelaic acid, but I wasn't able to find out the exact percentage. I wish I knew. If you know, let me know. I have a feeling it's right around there based on where it falls on the ingredient list, but it could be far off. Who knows? That's just my gut feeling. So I agree this will help with all of that. Highly recommend azelaic acid if you haven't tried it. Give it a good month or two. I think when I was using the Geek and Gorgeous, that was my first try of azelaic acid derivative. And it took about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I was really noticing the benefits. So it's really great multitasking ingredient for skin clarity and brightening it up. And the serum, in my opinion, will work well for most skin types. And the best part is for acne-prone skin, there's no ingredients of note. So it'll be great for dry, sensitive, oily, acne-prone skin. I think it's a great ingredient product that will work well for most people that try it. In terms of the price, so it gets better. Usually it gets worse at this point. Like, I love it, but it's $800 or something like that. We don't have this issue. So it's a full-size 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, retails for $13. You can't beat that. Last but not least, the it factor. Similar alternatives to this one. It's a really nice serum. If I knew the exact percentage of azelaic acid, it'd be easier to compare it apples to other serums. But some other serums have 15%, some have 10%, some have less, some have 20%. It's hard to really compare, but some similar alternatives are the Costa Baha azelaic acid 10% serum, the Typology azelaic acid 10% serum, the Inkey List azelaic acid serum, the Ordinary azelaic acid suspension, the Garden of Wisdom azelaic acid 10% serum, and the Tula acne clearing and tone correcting gel, which is wonderful. Actually, Tula is a brand. They have so much stuff. Their prices are somewhere in the middle, but that's probably my favorite product from them. So, and I've repurchased it many times. So, okay. So, with a 10 being a perfect score, this one a 10. I can't really think of any issues with it, so it's worth checking out. And $13, you can't beat it. So, anyway, interested hearing from you guys. If you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are, leave a comment. And I will see you guys more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.